Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I just want to show you guys a couple of things that I had growing up in the 90s. I am an 80s baby, but I was a 90s kid. So I want to show you a couple of things that I found on Pinterest that I definitely used to use and used to have. This is the throwback mix. If you guys are my age, I am 30, about to be 31. If you guys did have these things, thumbs up this video. And of course, leave a comment down below. Let me know what type of things that you did have. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell next to my name so that you never forget a notification from me. And let's go ahead and get started. So the first one, oh my gosh, you guys, is the Little Tikes pink and white table. I think every little kid had this. At least I did when I was a kid. Me and my sister and my cousins had this exact one. It had a little pink drawer to it where you can pull out and put like little papers or crayons and stuff in there. We used to have this as a child. I think I was like 1 or 2. If I can find the picture of me as a child in this, like using this table, I think we had ours outside. The next one, oh my god, is this big phone. You guys, I remember this as a child, like for real. It was a Little Tikes green phone, but instead of the gray buttons up here, you guys see the gray buttons? Oh my gosh, you guys. I had pink buttons on mine, but I remember that, like we used to use that all the time. Like Little Tikes was a thing when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, the next one, you guys, the next one, oh my gosh, is the shopping cart. Like, I remember we had this at home, but there was also at grocery stores, like when your parents used to like go shopping. I think it was at Giant Eagle. They had like the Eagle Club or something like that. They had this for like, they had about 3 or 4 by the regular carts to where kids could shop with their parents. And then we actually had the same thing. Next one said math in the 90s. Trust me, we didn't have the luxury of being on computers all day. You guys, you'll find out. Oh my gosh, this is how we learn how to count. This is exactly how we learn how to count. We use this as counters. We didn't have like computers to help us. So yeah, we had the 100 block and the 10s and the 20s, the 50s. It was the ones. That's how we learn how to count. Oh my god, Surge. Surge was so bomb, y'all. It was so bomb. Man, it was insane. I used to love Surge. It was like the best pop ever as a kid. I don't know. I think it's also because the packaging was like green and red. It was just beautiful. So it tasted good. It tastes just like Mountain Dew, I think, if I can remember. The next one is Play-Doh, of course. Oh my gosh, look at this old thing right here. This super old Barbie CD-ROM. Wow, CD-ROM. Okay, so for those who don't know, a CD-ROM is actually a CD, which is a computer game that you can put in the computer. You guys will see in a couple minutes. So yeah, this was the Barbie Party Print and Play CD-ROM. So this one, yeah, you can design and create your own personalized parties. Oh my gosh, you guys. I used to love this stuff. Good Burger. Nickelodeon's Good Burger with Kenan and Kel. I used to love this movie. Like, even when I sub sometimes, I'll play this movie for kids, and they love it. They, like, literally love it. So, it's like a really good movie. Oh my gosh, you guys, the little fruit necklaces with like the little powder candy inside of it. It was so nasty, but everybody wanted it. Like, it was so nasty, especially the purple one, but I always wanted it. It was just something I just wanted. But I remember having that. So yeah. Oh my god, the packaging of stuff has changed so much. If like, this is like the Betty Crocker fruit roll-ups with the crazy colors. And they used to have like little, you could peel out like different shapes or sometimes different characters from like TV shows. It does not even compare to what the packaging of Fruit Roll-Ups are now. Just trust me. This toy store that we used to go to in the mall used to be called KB Toys. I remember that as a child. Going to KB Toys was like the best thing in the world. If you went to KB Toys, you just knew you were going to get like the best toy ever, because that was like the perfect toy store. Like KB Toys put Toys R Us to shame. I feel like it did. Oh my gosh, you guys, the specialized Barbies, or like the collector's Barbies, the holiday Barbies, you guys. I used to have like a ton of them, but I lost all of mine in a fire. But I used to get them since I was a little girl. Every year for Christmas, my mom would get me, and my cousin would get hers too. We both had the collector Barbie dolls. I like Fun and Stuff, and I think it's called, you jump around on the trampolines. I cannot think. I'm having a brain fart, so I'll put it like right here. But you guys think that was something? You guys, we had Discovery Zone. DZ Discovery Zone. DZ Discovery Zone. I don't know why I still remember that commercial. But yeah, we had Discovery Zone. Discovery Zone was so fun. It was like the best thing ever. It was so many stuff, like different, like I think it was different areas that you can go to. It had like so much stuff. Like the ball pit was obviously the best part. Then they had another part with like a rolling pin. Like a whole, it was a slide with rolling pins. It was so fun. Like, I missed that. Then they had like the bungee cord room where you just had to like get through the bungee cords. It was so bomb, y'all. I missed Discovery Zone. It was so fun. So, when I was a kid, when I was in middle school, we always did this. We made paper claws out of paper. Like the claws that you would like go like this. I can't even think how to do it anymore, but we went like this, and it had like different things on it. I think it had like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you would open it and it would say something. You had to answer the question. You can open another part. It was so interesting. So we did stuff like that as a kid because we didn't have computers all like that. Oh my gosh, Wheel of Fortune. Every grandparent at 6 o'clock in the evening watched Wheel of Fortune. I'm pretty sure. So Wheel of Fortune was like the best thing to watch as a kid, other than Jeopardy. I hated watching Jeopardy with my grandparents. It was so boring to me. Just, ugh. Okay. Oh my God, you guys. The Oregon Trail as a kid, it was like, when we were kids, the Oregon Trail was a computer game, which was so awesome. We loved playing that. That one in Carmen Sandiego on a computer was like so interesting and fun. This one is so funny. Quality parenting. So obviously we used to always get in trouble just regardless of if we did something bad and who was there or not, if our parents was there or not. If it was a person that was just here that didn't know us, or we thought they didn't know us, but they most likely know our parents, we still got in trouble. Yeah. It didn't matter where we were. Teachers knew our parents. The school neighbor knew our The neighbor knew our parents. It just didn't matter. Like, we got in trouble by anybody. Going to the drive-in movie, like these huge speakers at the drive-in movie, that used to be so fun as a kid. MTV and BET. What's the other one? Oh, it was Channel 20, Family Network, something like that. But all those TV shows, TV was like the thing when we was kids, to watch TV. Everybody was going to watch TV at the same time, the same day. We all knew what was coming on this time or whatever. So yeah, we did that. Even like going to Chuck E. Cheese. Going to Chuck E. Cheese now as an adult is pretty funny because like they have the same setup to where like you get like the little tiny gifts and then you can get like the real big ones depending on if you have more tickets. But now like we had so many tickets, and then we had to sit there and count every last ticket to find out how many tickets we had. Like, we didn't have a ticket machine, and we didn't have, like, you scan a wristband. We didn't have none of that at Chuck E. Cheese. We just had a ball at Chuck E. Cheese. Like, we enjoyed counting our actual tickets. So that was pretty fun. And then oh my gosh, the candy whistle. We used to annoy the hell out of our parents and our aunts and stuff with this. Like, who is blowing the whistle? Me. I'm just eating the whistle. Oh my gosh, you guys, this was like one of my sister's favorites. Oh my gosh, the skating rings. We used to love going to a place called Rockies here in Akron. Rockies is so bomb. Like, they closed it though, but it was like the city ride. Everybody comes here on Friday nights, Saturday nights. Like, this was like the place to come, and Rockies was just the place. Like, they had like the best pizza, they had the best candy, the best slushies, everything. So we used to have like our school functions at Rockies, the skating rink. And of course every skating rink had like the black with like the neon sparkled floors, which was carpeting on the floor, so it was nice. I think everybody had a kabuto, like this big purple thing right here. This is where like you hold all of your hair stuff, all of our hair barrettes and bobos and stuff like that. We all had it in this little thing right here. I used to love riding my bike as a kid. We always played outside as a kid. We had a time that you knew you had to be in the house. When the street lights came on, you knew that you better be in that house or it was your ass. You was going to get a whooping. But my bike used to have just like little pegs. It's like rainbow pegs up here. And as soon as you would turn or like reel the bike or something, it would make this noise, like real annoying noise. It was loud, but it was cool because it was just a thing to put on your bike. I think every parent and their mama had this like stand, this like clear stand with like the 8-tracks and like the sound systems and all that kind of stuff. It was just crazy. Like, I think every parent had that. Wow, McDonald's in the 90s, can y'all imagine? Like, oh my gosh, we used to have those cookies. We used to have cookies, and McDonald's, Ronald McDonald used to have his own like little friends. It was like the burglary guy. Just like, it's kind of like just, which now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm older, Ronald McDonald's friends look like Chuck E. Cheese and his friends. Like Chucky, like, yeah, it's weird. Like, isn't there a burglar at Chuck E. Cheese? There's a burglar, there's a big purple monster at Chuck E. Cheese and McDonald's. And then there was the duck girl, and McDonald's has the duck girl. So they must be related. Yeah, for real, look at that. See, you learn every day. I'm 30 and I'm still learning, girl. So yeah, they had these like little hot dog and like cheeseburger seats that not hot dog, the cheeseburger and hamburger seats that you can sit on. Then we actually had like a full playland, McDonald's playland. It was so fun. Oh, you guys. We thought we was the stuff as kids. I'm just saying. Like, we really did have this stuff. Like, we made these like little bracelet things, little keychains. We used to make those out of like this, I can't think of what it's called, but it's like a string material, but it was like you can pull it and stuff. We made that kind of stuff. Like, I was cold with it, y'all. I was just cold. The Legends of the Hidden Temple. I used to love watching that on Nickelodeon. I really did. Like, it was so fun, but of course, as y'all know, I'm scared of everything. So I was scared of when the guy talked, when the temple talked, I was scared of him. And then like when the kids would go through certain obstacles, there was this part where the little monster people would come out of nowhere and they would grab the kids and they would like pull them away. So of course, going to Blockbuster on Friday nights. Every Friday, you knew that you were going to go to Blockbuster as a teenager. We knew we was going to go get some movies, and of course, the movie theaters would be sold out of a certain movie or whatever. But Blockbuster was the thing to do on Friday night. I don't know if you guys remember the show Double Dare. Double Dare was so awesome. Remember, you guys? They had the wall where like they had different doors like with numbers on it. I always wanted to like be the one to be on that show. It was just awesome. I don't know if you guys remember, but like as a kid, we used our batteries. You used to be able to put your finger on the battery, and it would be able to tell you how much battery power it has left. I don't know. It was so weird. I wish I had a battery to show you guys, but it was so fun. I think every best friend had a matching peace sign necklace. Yeah, so this was like the jewelry favorite thing. Or they had like the best friend, like a little heart that would break, and like you take the one half and then your best friend takes the other. Or there's a sister's one. So like me and my sister used to have those. We used to have Windows like 98 or Windows something. So we used to have this thing called AOL Messenger, and it was pretty cool because we used to have these chat rooms that everybody would get on at a certain time, and all the parents knew what time we were getting on and everything. But once your parent had to use the phone, you had to get off the internet. There wasn't like, you couldn't stay on the internet and be on the phone at the same time. You had to get off the internet for you to use the phone, or vice versa. Candy, cigarettes, you guys, as a kid, we had like the worst influences as candy. Like we had the candy cigarettes, we had the cigar bubble gum, and some other stuff. But yeah, we had some bad influences. I don't know if you guys remember Schoolhouse Rock, but Schoolhouse Rock was so fun. I used to like Schoolhouse Rock. It was so informational, and that's literally like where we learned our adjectives, our adverbs, and stuff like that. And then we learned like the Constitution and math and stuff like that. It was very educational. It was fun and interesting for a child. So it helped us to remember a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, this rotary phone, I think it's called a rotary phone. But this phone, I think everybody's grandparents had it. At least my grandparents had it, definitely. My grandma had a pink one in the living room and then a white one in the kitchen. But but I remember like once you put your finger in a number and you had to like roll it to the left, you had to put your finger in the hole. So say it's like a 4, you had to go over to the little bar, and then you had to pick the next number, go over to the bar again, pick the next number, over to the bar. But if you messed up, you had to hang the phone up and start all over again. It was crazy. Like, these phones was awesome because it was real cool, but they had a lot of things. The Slinkies, everybody loves Slinkies, but I swear they always ended up tangled. I don't know why, but they always ended up tangled. The Home Improvement show was another big one. Some of the boy bands was NSYNC as a child. I used to love NSYNC. And Backstreet Boys, I think it was Backstreet Boys. There was Spice Girls. And yeah, so it was a lot of stuff, y'all. I think every teenage girl loves Love Spell. Now that I'm an adult, I just don't like the smell of it anymore. Probably just sick of it. But Love Spell was like the thing from Victoria's Secret. It was a purple bottle, as you guys can see up here. It was Love Spell. Yeah, that is the things that I grew up on as a 80s baby and a 90s kid. So I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. If you did, please thumbs up this video, comment down below. Let me know what you did in the 90s, if you were alive, and if not, what's the favorite thing that I've showed you today that you would have done if you were alive then. So again, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.